The street's supposed to be open on Tuesday because, of course, it's Bank Holiday Monday. And they've got all the cobbles down. They've got dust between them. They're supposed to have the bitumen. If you think about it, cobbles came before concrete and other things, so the only option was sort of bitumen in the old days. A bit further up, where you can see through a double fence, but these have had the bitumen put in. See it quite clearly there. The only question is why there's a lot of cobbles left. We have got people on site on a Saturday afternoon working, putting cobbles down. So hopefully it will be open on Tuesday. It's been a right pain in the backside, hasn't it? Just down West Street, and everybody will remember the wall. And they've now built these walls on the new houses. Look at the state of this, how well you can see. The lean of it's unbelievable. The whole thing's a massive amount of cracks. This one's coming down before it comes down on somebody. All the way along there's massive cracks. Gives you an idea of the quality of the build, doesn't it? I did mention a couple of weeks ago the wildflower bed, and it's just shooting up. Say how much is weed and how much is wildflowers. Probably one and the same. Obviously, they were what we would class as weeds, wouldn't we? It's enough getting up. We do, of course, have the usual fly tipping, junk tipping, whatever you want to call it. And the bus station and the massive crane is on site. You can see the size of it. And if I can get enough to see, they're actually starting to put, probably get better from the other side, putting these posts up, steels or concrete posts. You can't see from here. You can see they're all around the area, so that's obviously what the crane's doing. I'll go and have a look the other side in a minute. Well, it's a Bank Holiday Monday and therefore quiet around town, so as I said before, a lot of people can't get uptown and like to see these videos, see what town's like. Of course, on this side it used to be all shops, and now we've just got bloody white boards. The fish and chip shop's still going. Truly Scrumptious is now back open after it was smashed up. We've got all these for the coronation next week. Got the Barbers tailoring service, which is a little company. And we've got what used to be Elwood's in the market have come with Cobble's Calf. Or Calf Turkish Grill. Another craft shop. And Chaplin's. And across the road we've got the Sense charity shop. And Holland and Barrett, where you need a mortgage to buy anything. We've got the bunting up ready for next week. And the other bit we've got the card shop, an empty shop, Timpson's. Timpson's is a bit strange because they've got one in Morrison's, and you would think if the key's £10 up here, it'd be £10 in Morrison's, but no, they can individually price the services, so 2 Timsons, 2 different prices. Property shop, which never seems to be open, the new beauty shop. And JD's, which is closed. Brands Direct, which is closed. CIX is open. And of course Marks and Sparks been closed for a long time. So anybody can't get uptown, you're not actually missing very much, are you? Outside Marks and Sparks, we can see the size of this crane. I wouldn't have thought they want one that big just to put the low level stuff in, but nevertheless. The only nice thing is we've got these little flower beds, they're doing well. And the square is really sad, isn't it, because we did have the memorial here and all the controversy of getting rid of it. They put a chessboard, and they were going to have chess pieces so you can go and play chess. I never saw anybody ever playing chess. Apart from the flowers, it's a bit of a no-go area really, there's nothing on it. And on the other side we do have little shops and coffee shops, Barclays Bank, Subway, NatWest Bank, Barbers, New Look, betting shop, and of course Santander's now here, it was down the main street, and a savers shop. I mean, of course, years ago this used to be the bus station, and now it's really underused. On the other side, because there's nobody about, we can get quite a good view of what's happening. So you can see all these concrete posts in, so it looks like sort of a Lego build really. There's bits here and bits there, and it all fits together like a Lego. Big crane, and the interesting bit is the gallows behind them. No doubt somebody will tell me why they're there. Well, they just got a little chain hanging from them. There's a couple of them. You can see the crane. It's way up in the sky. Low flying aircraft beware. So all these posts have got like shelves on them, so probably like Goddard Street, the floors sort of come pre-made and lowered in onto each bit. Well, this end bit looks like a pre-made hut. There's the doorway. So whether they then lift onto that. So it's a Lego built car park. Other than that, this is flat. One interesting fact though, we're spending a fortune, 11 million quid on this car park. We've done the same in Hanley and nobody's using it. It's losing money hand over fist. People just aren't using it at all, so well, there's going to be the same fate here. On Flag Lane, the new telegraph poles in there. The old ones still got the wires on, so presumably they've got to holding the job up. With this one, I'm just looking at the notice. There's a notice on it saying that permit for it, which was obviously wrong. So the road can't start until they've done this, and move this light. These grids are a bit high here, so they're above road height. And over there we've actually got a, no, it's a power cable actually out of the ground. So nothing can happen until they've moved these posts, presumably. I mentioned fly tipping before, and this is Leighton Street. This is the same spot again. It's absolutely horrendous. They can't have anything left in the house, the amount of stuff they took away. It's all happening on the square. We've got the big crane. Lots of people talking and wandering about. Because any minute, presumably, the knife angel is going to arrive in Crewe. Lots of security, because knowing Crewe, somebody's going to nick it. Something new, I suppose. Got the crane ready, it's got its feet out already. Got all sorts of people putting all sorts of things up, and nobody knows exactly what they're doing. But the angel itself's due about 12 o'clock, they reckon. With 24-hour security on it, because it's Crewe. The big crane's now up and running. Just testing how far it can go out. I wouldn't have thought this knife angel had been that heavy, but certainly a bloody great crane. Should be here sort of any minute, so we're just waiting for it to turn up. As soon as I walk away, it'll come, won't it? But not only have we got the big crane, we've got the big drilling machine as well. Well, it's not a drilling machine, is it? There's a proper name for it. To me, it's a drilling machine. So at last we've got a bit of action. Knife angels have arrived somewhat late, but nevertheless, I thought they'd have cleaned it up before it come. It's all sort of, or it looks all rusty. It probably looks better once we've got it off the wagon. We've got the big crane here. Lots of people scratching lots of heads. Police about making sure nobody nicks it. Just starting to lift the knife angel. Very slowly because it weighs thousands of tons apparently. So nobody in Crewe's likely to nick the whole thing, are they?
So that's why I'm asking you. So that's interesting to know who's out there.
Just coming into place now. You wouldn't think it weighed as much as it does.
Quite well.
Well, it's now in place, they're just bolting it down.
So it's an evaluation. That's how evaluation
Hard Street's now open, sort of. You can get cars down there, but there's a guy down here. Some of the cobbles still need bitumen round them. It is actually open, you can actually drive down. They're just removing all the barriers at the moment. Long last. The Lego build is coming on quite well. How much we can see from this side, but see the walls are up. All prefabricated, Lego built and up. So we've got like 2 floors up already. Let's have a look with the worm cam. I did say that was sort of pre-built. Well, they are coming with these pre-built massive blocks. We've got the big drilly machine. So if it's all Lego built, it could go up in no time. And they changes the highlights of Crewe to the landscape with this really great crane there. The drilly machine. It's now open and people are crowding round. Everybody's taking photos from the front, so I thought it'd be different. Take it from the back. As you can see, the knives better at the back, the bigger knives. And the big steel structure that holds it up. And you can see the details of the knives. All sorts of knives. Problem today, the sun's out, so you get a silhouette of it today. But around the back, you get a better view. Point worth noting that having seen the Angel, if you've got a knife and you want to surrender it, they do have a bin, so you can come and surrender it to the safer communities and the police. Well, there's lots of people come to see the Knife Angel. I've got all the details. A lot of the lives that have been lost.
Nice chatting to you.
Yeah. CCTV. Standing back a bit, there's lots of people coming to see it. I think everybody in the world must have a photo of it. You've got the safest streets on site, and security guards and CCTV, and the Lyceum site and still can't really see anything. There's a bit more activity, but there's still seems very slow progress. It was supposed to be open in May, weren't they? And was it a comedy night that was supposed to be happening? Now I've got the sort of stage there that's slowly but surely being built. See, that presumably is the stage. Outside Bonham Marsh, and we've got a nice big hole. Obviously, the electric, there's lots of cables. Never happy unless they're digging holes. We reported this on Dunwoody Way a couple of weeks ago. We reported it to the council and they confirmed that lots of people had complained about it. But I thought I'd highlight it again because you can see how far it's dropped. Now in my view, sooner or later that's going to go back and some car is going to have a nasty accident. So if they do, they can go on to YouTube, get this video and sue the council's pants off them. The noise is horrendous. Anybody goes over it, it's like a bomb going off. Well, you can see how deep it's going. It ain't getting any better, it's certainly getting worse. It's got to be very dangerous, surely.